What was I doing? Right. Back to base. Inventory. Unload. Cobble, gravel, cobble. Whatever that stuff is. Alright. Got super weird. Trying to think about what got super weird. Were you talking about like the conversations that were going on? Yeah. Yeah, it kind of did, didn't it? You know what? I should make myself some more stone picks. Because I don't like to waste my iron. With these mod packs, man, boy, do you always need just so much iron. Boop. I really ought to do something about this one oddball stick. Kinetic multi-tool researched. Neat. Click. Oh, Supernatural got really weird. Okay. Yeah. From what I hear, like the season 6 stuff is like really kind of odd. And then it just kind of got weirder from there. Like, spoiler alert, Cass becomes God or something like that, which seems weird. Like, how does that work? Or he, like, was God the whole time or something? I don't know, because I didn't watch it. But still seems freaking odd, doesn't it? What do I need more of? I need more coal. I need more iron. You know what? I might not need more coal. Samus, I see you. She was just about to do the thing that she just got in trouble for. Ah, in fact, we do have Pete. So, I'm going to need even more sand. Does it not have... Oh, no. Nope, no equivalent exchange. 250 mods-ish. No equivalent exchange. No, he pretty much became God and wanted to end the world. Oh, I see. Once again, didn't see it. That still seems weird. My favorite character in Supernatural... I mean, I saw some of the Season 6 stuff, I guess. Like some of the really beginning stuff where they get Sam's soul back or whatever. I do remember that. But still, it was like a little bit weird. But Death was my favorite character in that entire series. Hands down, bar none, my favorite character. Just the car he drove in on, the license plate, his attitude towards everyone, the way he carries himself. It's just fantastic character, all in all. The way he was written was great. The way that, the way he was, acted was great. It is dark in this tunnel. Just fantastic. I really like how in season 5, how he's just... Death is really just, like, irritated that, like, the apocalypse is happening. He's just like, oh, these kids these days. That's, like, how Death is acting. Pretty funny, if you ask me. He just wanted some pizza. He had been, like, in prison for an incredibly long time or something, and just wanted some Chicago style, no less. Even though in that scene, he's not eating a Chicago style, now that I think about it. And how I would remember that, I don't know, but check it out. I guarantee you he's not eating a Chicago style pizza, even though he's in Chicago. Like, what a jerk. You know what I mean? Boop. Boop. Alright. Am I in bed? No. I am not in bed. It just looks like that because I've taken a flat sheet and hung it on a thing behind me so you don't see the rest of my living room. Largely because it is fairly messy and my wife has a thing about people seeing that. So I just go, sure, I'll not have that happen. And you hate Chicago style pizza and have the same sheets. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, by the way. I have. Is it my brother who also doesn't like Chicago style? I think it's. Yeah, it's my brother Ben. Or. Is it him? Oh. It's definitely my brother. We were at his place. Yeah, because he lives out in New York. And. We were out there and had some pizza, and we were telling him about how we had been stuck in Chicago because of the planes the day before and had Chicago style, and he just went off about how Chicago pizza is terrible because he lives in New York, and that's what you do when you live in New York. You badmouth every other big city and anything else. And you know, I like it, but I am also like, when it comes to food stuff, as my figure may give away, I'm not exactly what you would call a picky eater. Now, if I were to say what my absolute favorite pizza is, I'm not sure it's Chicago style. I mean, I like Chicago style plenty, but I don't think I could say it's my favorite. Oh my god, there's more clay over here. Clay for days! And all this appetite stuff. New York pizza is pretty superior, and especially if you've been to, is it Jay's? You get it by the slice, where the slice is like the size of your face. It's just great. It's just so good. It takes a special person. Well, of course you're not one of those people, Shoes. If you ate Chicago style pizza, you would die. I don't know why I didn't see that. I think I need to stop talking about pizza because I think a little somebody might be hearing me. She knows what that word is. She might not be very old, but she definitely knows what pizza is. And she likes it a lot. Did you know they make like organic, like Tostino's pizza rolls? Not like Tostino's doesn't make them, obviously. But there is a company that makes pizza rolls that are organic. We have some. She loves them. I don't get to eat them, you know, because that's how it works when you're an adult with kids and a wife. Is sometimes there's food in your house you don't get to eat. And honestly, it's a lot easier for me to like be okay with something if it's in the name of my little one. You know, if she if it's something that she wants or should have, and it means I have to restrain myself or whatever have you, then it's not actually like difficult at all to do. It just is like a part of what you need to do. If I'm making any sense, I guess I don't know. Never seen them. I'm not exactly sure what part in the stream that was. Because I just keep going. Sometimes I start talking and I'll just go on, and then I will look at the chat and get all confused because I have no idea what you're responding to. Never seen them. Now I have to think about it. No clue. I've done and lost myself to my own train of thought from like a few moments ago. Oh, the pizza rolls. I bet that's what that is. Took me a second there, but I knew I'd figure it out. Yeah, they're we get them at the Target, as some people would refer to it, as I like to refer to it from time to time. They have them. They have like a little spot in their freezer section for like organic stuff. So yeah, and it's that chat lag too is a thing I'm getting used to again. I think there's a thing where you can like reduce the lag through Twitch. I might give that a go since we upped our internet speed. Maybe for later this week. Yeah. I imagine the organic pizza rolls are good. Next time I make some, I'll just eat one. Tends to be what I do if I make something for my daughter, because I know she won't eat everything. So, that turn and look was to her, by the way, trying to do the thing she got in trouble for doing earlier. She's probably got to go to bed soon. I might have to cut the stream a little shorter than the schedule normally has it at for tonight to put her to bed, because I don't think she took a nap in the middle of the day, so she's going to be like really tired and irritable later. Which, if you haven't dealt with a 2-year-old that's like tired but doesn't really want to go to bed but really needs to go to bed, it's like, so far it's probably like my worst parenting experience is that. I love being a dad, really, I do. It's hard to describe. It really is. I suppose, speaking of, I'm gonna obligatorily go with this. Mr. Shoobs, when are we gonna be seeing kids in that family, eh? Yeah, she's. It'd be a bit more difficult with her being 2 if we didn't live in the same town as my in-laws. It's pretty helpful to have so much family nearby that can help us out if we're like, hey, we need to like clean the house. Can you watch her for like a couple hours so we can like clean the house? Oh man, I'm so excited to do this build. So I was doing a lot of thinking about the Minecraft streaming before I started today. And because when I was streaming a lot prior to my elongated break because I ran for public office, I did a lot of like mini games and then like the public servers and stuff, and we would have it was fun to have people join in the games. I see, Shoobs. This is me acknowledging your comment in the chat. That was probably been there a while. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Ooh, the 2-year-olds in Sunday school. Now, you see, that's the other thing, right? Is like, 1 2-year-old is not terrible, Not too difficult to entertain, make happy, or whatever. A group of 2-year-olds, you have more patience than I. It's hard enough sometimes when my nephew and her are in the same room because she's only 3 months younger than my nephew. Jeez, is that rough. And he is, this isn't going to mean much to people who don't know my brother, but we like to, some of us in the family like to think that he may in fact be the son that he deserves. If you know if you're catching my drift there. And you're gonna wait to explore and stuff to have kids. The Shoobs. This is me now talking to the Shoobs. Well, the Shoobs, you know what? Not a terrible idea. I'm gonna tell you right out of the bat, not a bad idea. honestly, to be 100% honestly, I wish we